All right, good morning, everybody from Osaka. I'm here to show you some unique Japanese products. I have about 4 or 5 of them. I think you've probably never seen before. So it is Friday morning here, about 10:45, and the summer is coming. So I'm going to show you a couple of cold treats and some other stuff that I think you'll find quite interesting. Hi, Cheryl. Good morning. I don't know how many people are going to come in, but I'm going to do this anyway. So thanks for coming in. So I'm going to talk about these products first, and then I'm going to talk about other stuff, Olympics, and maybe vaccinations too. Hello, Scott. Good morning. Hey, Deborah. Good morning. Hello, Jillian. Hi. I saw your pictures, Jillian. You were on, it was Disneyland, right? I think it was. Pretty sure. Cosmic Rose, good morning. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in, everybody. All right, looks like we got a few people watching. Hey, Barb. Good morning. Good morning, Canada. Or good evening to you, I guess. Hello. Hello, MJ. How are you? Live streaming technology. Hi, Patricia. Good morning. So I'm going to show you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 products. I don't have that many. Actually, I got to say that too. So I haven't broadcast about any products recently because I know, yeah, I pulled out the Godzilla. Although this is pretty hot for the summer now. It's not really as comfortable as it was in the winter. This is not a very cool, it's not like a sweat wicking material. It's quite heavy. So there hasn't been any products to show you. There has not been anything. I'm kind of surprised because a lot of people have been home because of the pandemic, and I thought that convenience stores would probably be a little bit more innovative and try and release some products since a lot of people are home. Makes sense to me, but there was actually nothing that they've released. Thank you, Patricia. Yeah, I love this shirt too. Yeah, so I was quite surprised of that. I guess even the people at work are kind of tired and their creativity is going down. So they couldn't think of any strange or unique products to show. All right, I will do that. Okay, so let's try, let's start the first one. First product here is, I don't think I've shown this one before. This is Doritos, although the screen is reversed now, you can't see this right. Doritos, and hey Paula, good morning. Doritos Home Wasabi, so it's wasabi and shoyu. Wasabi and soy sauce flavored Doritos. And has a special ingredient, Japan Pride inside. Japan Pride inside. I'm not sure what that's referring to, but let's see. Wasabi powder. Oh, I show you. Oh, I guess it's talking about the flavors. Japan Pride in the sense of these flavors are the native flavors of Japan. So this is Japan Pride, which is cool. Often stretched with small. Yeah, that's true. It's strange and unusual. Yeah. Oh, I have a good. I might do a really good one. It's probably dashi. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, here it is. Green chip. It looks like guacamole kind of. All right, let's try it. It is very good. Yeah. The wasabi is not like too spicy that you can't, it overwhelms you. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say about a 2 or 3 in terms of bite. The shoyu, you get the flavor at first. That's quite salty. I'd say about a 4 or 5 out of 10. So a pretty good balance between both. Nothing too strong. It's very salty, yeah. It's very good. I think anybody can enjoy it. It's not too strong of a wasabi flavor. So you still get it. Subtle wasabi flavor with the shoyu at first mixed in with the salt. I love it too. Bruce Lee is in the house. There he is. It's been a while, man. Yeah. You ordered your groceries. Oh, I wish we could do that. We don't have that yet. At least here. In Tokyo, they have Amazon groceries, but not here. That was excellent. I give this I give it an 8 out of 10. It's not a crazy wasabi flavor, but still quite a good taste and faithful to what they advertised. Look for that flavor. Okay. Wasabi, yeah. Wasabi and soy sauce. With a little bit of Japan pride inside. Very good. Okay. Excellent. That's the first one. Okay, number 2. This is a pretty standard Japanese potato chip. I would say the Japanese palate does not like very strong flavors. A lot of the chips are quite mellow. So then this brand doesn't have anything too crazy. Hey Rob, how's it going? Good morning. So this is a strange one. The name is strange. This is called Shiawase butter. Shiawase means happiness. So happiness butter. That's the flavor of this. Happiness butter. I don't get it. I don't quite get it. Sounds like you took some Doritos at a sushi bar. Yeah, right. It is like that. Yeah. Happiness butter. Now it says here there's 4 ingredients. There's butter, there's honey, there's parsley, and there's mascarpone cheese. So there's 4. Oh, there they are. They're right there. Yeah. There's mascarpone cheese. There's the honey. There's the butter. And then the parsley is right there too. So it's 4 flavors in one. Shiawase butter. Eat it and be happy. Let's find out. Hey John, thanks for coming in, man. Hope everybody's doing well. Looks like it is a happy one. Can't go wrong with butter. No, there's no bacon in it. I know you guys are doing great back in the States. Everything is opening up and you guys are going around. But I'm going to talk about what's going on here too. All right. Very mild, like 3 or 4 out of 10, but there's a sweet, oh yeah, you get the honey. The sweetness is there, the saltiness is there very subtly. I don't taste the parsley. Very mild, but I taste the honey, the butter, and the mascarpone. Don't really taste the parsley, but it is a very mild chip. It's always known as a very mild chip, but the 3 flavors are there. It's very good. If you don't like something too strong, it's a very good. Day 5 and extend. Oh, good for you. I've been trying to eat less too, actually. Can you tell? I've been trying to eat less. All right, pretty good. Yeah, happy butter. Pretty unique flavor there. A blend of all 3 of those flavors there. Well, 4, but I only taste 1. All right, very good. Shiawase butter, happy butter. That's great. And the sun and the summer's coming around too, so perfect timing. We got a long way to go. Barb, I think you're laughing at my diet joke. Okay, next one. This one, hey Richard, how's it going? Thanks for coming in. Okay, this one is kind of a nostalgic one. Butter makes me happy. Yeah, in small amounts, it'll make you happy. Yeah. All right. When I was a kid, I always remember summers as very hot and humid, and there was no better way to beat the heat than with a freezy. Do you guys remember freezies? I'm sure everybody in your generation, you had your own name and your own brand of freezy or popsicle that you liked. In my case, it was Mr. Freeze. In Canada, we had Mr. Freeze, the long plastic ones that were impossible to open and it would spill everywhere. That was Mr. Freeze. So in Japan, the popsicles, right? Slushy. Okay, you had slushy, Rob. Okay. Anybody else? What was your flavor in your generation? I'm sure everybody had their own kind of cheap thing to beat the heat. For me, it was Mr. Freeze. Did you guys have Mr. Freeze in the United States? Maybe it was an American thing. For me, it was definitely Mr. Freeze. In Japan, they do have. Did you really? Oh, those are great. I love those. Long blue. Oh yeah, I like the red ones. The red were my flavor. So Slurpees. Oh yeah, absolutely. They don't have. That's a funny thing. They have 7-Elevens here. 7-Eleven is Japan owned now, but they don't have Slurpees, and I think they only have Slurpees in one location. Ice cream sandwiches. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, the blue flavor. Blue was good. Yeah, that was good. That was another one I liked too. All right. So in Japan, this is a very nostalgic brand. It's been around for 40 years. It's called Gari Gari Kun. This is Gari Gari Kun. I'm assuming the character is Gari Gari Kun. And it is your basic, cheap water, flavor, and sugar popsicle. We had the double 7-Up Popsicles for a dime. Popsicles. Oh, double 7. Oh, 7-Up. Oh, wow. That would be good. I've never seen those. No. Okay, so these are Gari Gari. They look like this. Now, this is known for having very strange flavors. They've had flavors like it was spaghetti bolognese. They've had spaghetti popsicles. This was before my broadcasting time. Of course, I would have sampled spaghetti flavored popsicles. And they actually had spaghetti chunks in it. It was amazing. I have Flavel ice bags in my free. Amazing. Yeah, those are great. Yeah, Gari Gari Kun is the funny looking guy right there. So they did have spaghetti flavored popsicle. It was crazy. Okay, this one is a basic one that's always available. Soda flavored popsicle. And this one is, I guess, a seasonal one. I don't know really, but it's ume. This is Japanese apricot. The ume. So that's kind of a unique one. What does it say here? 40 years. Yeah, this has been around 40 years. With or without meatballs. I think it was just the pasta, Rob. Yeah. I wonder if you could order it with the meatballs. You could put your own meatballs in. Minna de eranda kineno. Oh, okay. I guess I don't know if they did a survey and they chose. This is the nostalgic flavor that they chose. Now, Keizo, good morning. The funny thing is, all right, they released another product with the same name brand. I don't know why they chose to make this product, but it's ridiculous. Okay, a complementary product which has no relation to that. And I don't know how it works, but they haven't done a cheeseburger. They haven't. I don't think so. This is Gari Gari Kun again, but it's bath powder. Cola scented bath powder of Gari Gari Kun. And they actually, it's frozen right now. I'm going to try it. And they actually have a warning. This is not a popsicle. This is bath powder. Do not eat it. And you see Gari Gari Kun there. He's in the bath with his popsicle soaking in the cola scented bath. How amazing is that? All right, let's look at it. And let me look at it. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Oh, look at this. Bath, yeah, it's a bath powder. And it's actually like a stick, too. I mean, that's... And New Yokuzai, yes, bath, I have no idea. But if people do sign up, become members of this channel, I will send photos of me bathing in the cola bath, eating a Gari Gari Kun. Members only. There you go. And you can understand why they put a warning on it, because it's exactly like it is, yeah, soaking in cola. I want to smell it. I'm going to smell it. Yeah, right. Well, yeah. All right, let's smell it. It smells like soap and cola. It's cola soap. So you dip this in the hot water in your bath, and it makes a bath powder. I eat all my popsicles in the bath. Absolutely, yes. There's no other way. It's true. It's true, Mark. Hey, Mark, how's it going? This is absolutely true. Gari Gari Kun bath powder. It's not cola. Yeah, I wonder why. I wonder why they chose this color. They should put it brown. David in the bath. Yeah. So I probably will put it to use, although it is summertime. I don't think I'm going to take any hot baths soon. But I guess I'll wait for the summer to come. There's different flavors. There's different scents that they have too. This is not the grand finale. There's more. There's one more. For kids with bad words, maybe wash their mouth out with the popsicle. So, all right. So, yeah. Gari Gari. All right, let me try the ume. I want to try the ume. Oh, yeah. This company would have been sued long. Yeah, they do kind of make it quite clear that you should not eat this, but it is kind of dangerously similar. Yeah, brown bath would not look too good. That's a good point, Catherine. Yeah. Very good. Definitely tastes like ume. Yeah, strong flavor of ume. Okay. Perfect way to beat the heat in Japan. Okay, want me to put it side by side? There we go. Gari Gari Kun, the bath, and ume. Obviously, you can tell the difference, but yeah. Okay, those are funny. That's hilarious. All right, grand finale. Grand finale. Grand finale. The popsicles are like $1. The bath was maybe a couple of dollars, $200 or 300 yen, which is about $3. So, Mark, thank you for being up. Yeah, I can't believe that you're awake, but it is confusing, right? Okay, grand finale. Grand finale. Here we go. So I've showed you the crazy noodles before, and you know about the insane, yeah, it is normal price, yeah, the insane size of the noodles. Well, there's a new noodle brand in the house. Here we go, guys, another insane one. I've shown you the huge sizes before. This is a massive bowl of instant noodles. Cho, 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 cho. Super, 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 omori, large-sized, Petamax. Hello, Mary. Good morning. This is kara miso. So this is like a salty miso ramen. Miso, salty miso ramen. Isn't that amazing? Salty miso ramen, okay? And it's the same as the other one. It's 4,197 calories. 4,197 calories. Massive dosage of calories. Let's get a look at the inside. And it says again, no, it's not microwave. You need 2 liters of water to make these noodles. You need 2 liters of water to make these noodles. There it is there. So you get 4 big pieces of meat. This is ridiculous. I guess this is seaweed here. The broth looks like it is a miso broth. The choice of mukbang streamers, yeah. And you need 2 liters of water to prepare it. And I believe it takes, let me see, how long does it take? Sorry, 2.2 liters, and it takes 3 minutes. 3 minutes to make 2,200 milliliters of water to make this, to prepare this. It is huge. The other one I had, I gave to a friend of mine, and actually, oh yeah, let's see the sodium. Okay, let's talk about calories. Calories are, all right, energy 4,197 calories. Niten ni dito. Tampaku 79 grams of protein. There is 240 grams of fat. Is that right? 240 grams of fat? Are you serious? This is 1 kilo. This is 1 kilogram of food. 1 kilogram. 240? Shibo, wow. Carbohydrates is 427 grams of carbohydrates. And the salt is 50 grams. 50 grams of salt. Yeah, that's insane. 1 kilogram of food, 4,200 calories, 79 grams of protein, 240 grams of fat. That's 25% fat. That would spike your blood sugar. If you want to call it a spike, a fatal spike, yeah, that would be a fatal spike. Almost half is carbohydrates because it's all noodle. I would say, well, you know, they go by the noodle. Do you want me to open it? I can actually, do you want me to open this? I can actually open it. Shall I open it? You want me to open? I think there's 6 bundles. I think it's 6. So they have, one normal one is about this size. One normal one is this size. 2. I should put, yes. While I'm in the cola bath, I should eat this and my Gari Gari Kun popsicle. We're not going to eat it now, no. Should I open it? If I open it, I have to. Okay, hey John, how's it going? All right, I'll open it. Look at this. Look at the bag of sauce. The bag of sauce is like 1 portion of noodles alone. Oh my God, look at that. That is insane. That's all the seaweed there. That's all the seaweed there. The meat is barely that. Look, that's like a bag of sauce. All right, what else is there? There's 2 of them. Oh, is there even more? There might be even more. No. Okay, now here, I'll show you this. I'll show you the inside. This is the insanity. Look at all the portions in there. So there's 8 of those. There's 8 of these. Oh, no, sorry, there's 4. This is 1 portion for 1 person. And there's 4 of them inside that. So it's 4 times. I guess it's 4 for 4 people. So that is an insane amount of sauce. Just that soup alone. Oh, this is the soup. This is the miso. Good day. Don't make it. I'm not going to eat this. No way. Yeah. I'm going to go to the hospital and have this cooked up to me intravenously. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah. This is a joke product. This is like a party food, right? So a party food for 4 people to, yeah, right. So put all the hot water in and share it with your family. I would not eat this alone. I wouldn't even do that in those mukbang shows. Hey, how are you? How's it going? Yukari, I got this cho. Oh, fell out. Cho omori. Cho omori Petamax Karamiso ramen. 4,200 calories for a family of 4. There you go. What a beautiful. And you know how much this cost? $10. It cost $10, which is pretty good. You know, you're getting a lot of. Okay, yeah. I don't know if they sell it at the Konbini here. They sell it at maybe 7-Eleven. Pete, how's it going? Good to see you. It looks like a box of fireworks. Yeah, it does, right. I was close. $15. Yeah, it's $10 for all that fun. Not too bad. So, insane. Yeah, and there's another flavor too. I don't remember the other flavor, but there is another flavor that they release with this. So, Yeah, they have the other one, the normal flavor, the plain one that they released last year. I think it was Christmas time. Only $10. Yeah. Does it come in a multi-pack? No, it's. I'm not sure what you mean. They have another flavor. It's the same kind of box, but I forget what it was. You've convinced me never to go shopping for food. You know, usually people here like their small portions, but I think their like of small portions makes this even funnier, right? To an American or Canadian, may I say that too? Canadians like their big portions too, so this would still be funny. But the fact that his portions here are even smaller makes this even funnier. So, cho cho cho, super 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 large size Petamax kara omori. Yeah, insanity. So let me review. But does it come in super size? It does. Yeah, I do have another one that's one step lower. I bought it at the Combini. I think they only sell it at the Combini, the convenience store, and they put advertising right in the front of the store. But I don't think it's a good idea right now, especially during Corona, because you can't eat this alone. You're gonna have to invite friends over, and you don't want to share this with 4 people. You don't want to invite people over and have a party with that, right? Recap time. It is recap time. But I'm going to talk about the Olympics too and inoculations, if you want to stick around for that. So, yeah. So the first thing I tried was the home wasabi and shoyu wasabi and soy sauce flavored chips, which were excellent. Family Mart, it was Lawson. Oh, which one was it? I think it was Lawson. But I think all of them have it. All the Combini have it. Because all of them sell Peiyang. Peiyang is the brand, right? So yakisoba. This is the home wasabi soy sauce with Japan Pride inside. It was a very authentic flavor. Not too strong, not too weak. Very good. Yeah, it wasn't too spicy. A very faithful representation of both of those flavors. The other product we did was shiawase butter, happy butter. Happy butter meaning O is in Cheerios. I'm not sure what you I think I missed your other comment, Rob. Shiawase butter. Happy butter consists of mascarpone cheese, butter, whipped butter, and honey. Very subtle taste. This brand is known for its very subtle flavors. Happy butter. Final product I tried, Yukari, maybe this is interesting to you. Gari Gari Kun, this is the soda flavor. And I tried the ume flavor, which is melting right now, and I should eat it. And the Popsicle released a bath powder product. So this is Gari Gari Kun bath powder scented like cola. Now there's other scents too that you can try, and it's definitely cola flavored. But someone said, as someone commented, I guess you don't want a brown bath, so they did not make it brown like cola. They made it pink. So Gari Gari Kun bath powder cola scented. Yes, you can bathe in that, Yukari, while you're eating your cola popsicle. Olympic Cheerios. Yeah, well, nothing cheery about that, right? Popsicle was like $1 or so. So, yeah, they're very cheap. No, it's not a bubble bath. It's just a normal bath powder. This is melting everywhere. Okay, so let's talk Olympics. Let me ask this. How many people are you looking forward to the Olympics? Is the news positive where you are? Would you say it's generally positive or negative? Or maybe it's a mix. I'm curious to see what news is like on your side of the world compared to ours. Hey, Brett, how's it going? Thanks for coming in. Yes, you can't cheer at the Olympic Stadium. Can I drink? No, you can't drink the flavored bath water. No. I don't want to think about what would happen. No news about the Olympics. Okay. But any news that you do see, not hearing anything. Wow, that's interesting. Okay. Well, everything you hear every day, there's two things. Obviously, the vaccinations and the Olympics here. I would say generally, people. I don't want to be negative, but I'd do as far as I do as far as they make strict. Yeah, I'd say Aussies sit where the Japanese do with regards to the Olympics. Okay, so you are getting some news there. Well, another year, people vaccinate. Yeah, so right now, the state of things is we have 20% of Japan is vaccinated with one dose, except that there's no foreigners allowed. Yeah, the most Japanese don't want it. I think that's a consensus that most Japanese don't want it. At least that's my impression. People around me on social media platforms, on the news. 20% of Japan has one dose as of, I believe, yesterday or today. 8.7% of the population is fully vaccinated. We have Euro football at the moment. Yeah, that's right. Euro is taking over everything. 8.7% is fully vaccinated. Seems to me that, okay, what did you say, Rob? Seems to me that they're trying to build, but that's NBC, build it up, yeah. Did you receive a vaccine? Okay, now I didn't get any news from the city. Way less Taiwan people having one dose. Now, what happened with me is my school got permission to distribute the vaccine. So now I was getting word that in October I would be vaccinated. There was a couple of other gentlemen who told me our age group would be in October, but he lived a little bit in the countryside. Now that my school has the permission to vaccinate people, I'll be vaccinated in July. So a little bit sooner, which is good news. Now, one thing is that they're stopping permission of vaccinations in other places. They're doing it at companies and at schools now to speed up the process. I think people are a little bit anxious about the vaccine, yeah. I think the two main vaccines are Pfizer and Moderna. I believe my university is going to get, are you getting it next month? Great, yeah. Pfizer and Moderna are the main vaccines, and I will refuse to take AstraZeneca just because of it's a fairly lower efficacy, and because all the people that I do know had very severe side effects. So personal anecdotes and that, I will not take it. Hello, Costa, how are you? All my family have had both jobs. Great, yeah. I'm hopefully going to get Pfizer if I have a choice. I don't think I will. Probably will be Moderna. So the other news in relation to this, in terms of COVID and the Olympics, is there have been some cases of athletes arriving in Japan positive. And these are vaccinated athletes. The big one in the news recently was the Ugandan national team. Australia will be mostly scrapping. Yeah, I don't hear anything positive about that. So Moderna, okay, good. Had the Pfizer, but I'm all right, yeah. Moderna, yeah. Probably will need a booster. That's right, yeah. So the Ugandan national team, one person arrived who was positive. Okay? He or she, I'm not sure who it was. They were positive, and they have a small delegation. I believe it's only 9 of them. But the other people were allowed to leave, and they stayed in Osaka. They sent them to Osaka. He got a fever. Okay. Yeah, I heard other people did have reactions, but not as severe as AstraZeneca. So the Ugandan team, one person was positive. Knowing that the other people were exposed, they allowed them to go to Osaka, to their facility, and there another person tested positive. So there was another person positive, and the other people are going to be tested too. But they cannot leave the facility until July 3rd. Until, still some of the rest of the family had Pfizer. They were okay. Okay, so you did have some bad side effects. Yeah, I hear more bad things than good things, so I'm just going to use my anecdotal evidence there and not going to try the AstraZeneca. So, so why did they let them leave? Why did they let them even come to Osaka? Why wouldn't they just quarantine them right away? I'm not sure. I hope there's some logistical reason. I don't know. In France, they'd had outbreak in old person. Same. Okay. Yeah. Well, let me talk about that now. Uh, Let me say this. There were four other. No, they didn't let them. They didn't let them quarantine right away. Now they're quarantining in Osaka because you get vaccinated. It doesn't mean you wouldn't get COVID. They did get vaccinated with AstraZeneca in Uganda when they left. Now I don't know how much before. It's 2 weeks, right? I believe it's 2 weeks. It becomes active or whatever. No, they're not. They have an exemption. What they can do is, I believe, if they test negative, then they can be exempt from being quarantined, and then they can go on to practice. They can go straight to their facilities and practice. So far, there's going to be 70,000 athletes and members of the delegation. 3,000 people so far have chosen to take the exemption and go straight to the facilities because they're negative. Hey, hello, how are you, Jorge? How are you? Maybe they had it when they got vaccinated. Yeah, I don't know. But you need time. Yeah, I'm not sure, Paula. I'm not sure of the details of it. But now the other thing is this. There were 4 other infections in the past few months since February that they didn't tell people about. There was a gentleman, I think it was France and Sri Lanka and 2, Egypt and another countries. Is it 3 weeks? Vaccine just probably won't die. Not that you won't get right. It won't be as severe, the infection. So there were other cases where other people were positive, but they did not reveal it to the public. And I don't know why, but they didn't. So now, should we panic? I don't know. Should people? A couple of weeks back, some Yankee baseball players were fully vaccinated, but they didn't have any. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. It doesn't mean you're free from it, right? Yeah, it doesn't mean that at all. Ivermectin too. That's the treatment. I've heard about that too. I know you mentioned it. I saw it in a podcast too. That is another option. Yeah. So yeah, they're expecting. What's the delegation? There's going to be 70,000. I think it's going to be. No, I'm not on HAPS right now. There's going to be 70,000 people. Athletes and their delegations coming. I got my notes right here, so that's why I'm looking at this page. They putting on the Olympics ahead of healthcare? Good question. So I think so. I mean, okay, we had the let's say the Dr. Fauci of Japan. His name is Dr. Omi. You won't die if you get it right. Dr. Omi is the Dr. Fauci of Japan. And he says it's abnormal to hold the Olympics during a pandemic, especially here in Japan, where things aren't as great as other parts of the world that are vaccinated. Everyone should be tested before. Improper quarantine will wreak havoc. Yeah, well, we're seeing some examples of it now. So, what else? Other facts. Yeah. Yeah, so that's the head medical, the head of the Dr. Fauci of Japan. That's what he's saying. Dr. Omi, yes, OMI. 80. I heard 95 effectiveness. I saw 95% effectiveness for Pfizer. Maybe you mean by the first shot. So I don't know, but but now our state of emergency was lifted on June the 24th, I think it was. We are already seeing a resurgence in the infections. So Tokyo was up 118 higher than last week. It is inevitable. I'm almost inevitable. I shouldn't say 100% that there's going to be another wave. It's a matter of when, not if. But we are already seeing a resurgence in numbers in Tokyo. I don't think they should have the Olympics. I don't see. I mean, I don't see how they can do it. And there's a danger that it could spread amongst even if it spreads amongst the athletes and they keep it separate from us, maybe something could happen when they bring it back. Who knows? Like Taiwan made a major music concert in January. I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. I'm afraid I think it's a recipe for a disaster. I think so. I think so. I'm gonna say this. This Dr. Omi, all the advice that he has said has come true, and the government has not fully taken his advice. They have the head of the COVID committee in Japan is a politician. It's not a doctor, so he is the one who kind of makes the executive decision. It seems so. It's a balance between finance, the economy, and the medical advice, which I can understand, but then you get these huge resurgences like happen here. It doesn't seem like a good idea. So they do show the advice that this Dr. Omi, the Dr. Fauci of Japan, is giving, and it's not what the government is doing. His advice is very extreme, very, very extreme, but they're not taking it, and things are happening. And there's a resurgence of infections, and there will be again. There will be a fifth wave. The governors of Osaka and Tokyo are talking about it like it is coming, allowing full capacity for Wimbledon, 60,000. Oh wow, okay. I guess music's a little different. I don't know if they're going to put alcohol there, but it looks like the Delta variant is resurging there too, like it is here. So even the emperor, yesterday in the news in Japan, the emperor of Japan also chimed in and said that it is dangerous to hold the Olympics, and I hope that the people will be careful. So even, he's a figurehead, but still, even he is expressing his public opinion that it's dangerous that this is happening. The governor of, in maybe unrelated news, the governor of Tokyo was hospitalized for exhaustion. She was hospitalized the past couple of days. We have one of the new variants, the Delta variants, surging in the U.S. Right? Yeah, it's here too, Mark. It's surging here again too. I think they said it's a small percentage of infections now, but by the end of July, it'll be 70% of all the infections. So we'll see what they say with that. Lollapalooza is happening. Wow. That's amazing. Insane. I mean, just insane for me because it's not going to happen here. The governor of Tokyo was hospitalized because of exhaustion. She also had a pet who passed away. So supposedly that brought her over the edge, and now she's hospitalized and suffering from exhaustion. Let's see. Yeah, so they're in the facilities in Tokyo, there's 10,000 fans they're limiting for each event. No high fives allowed, and no loud talking, and no alcohol. Originally, they decided they were going to allow the alcohol, but they canceled the alcohol. But now there's no high fives, no loud talking. So it's going to be a quiet Olympics. I can't imagine, a lot of people are attacking her. But I would not want to be her. She has to put on a face like she wants the Olympics to happen, whether she wants to or not. Inactivated virus was used instead of RNA. New variants might not pose a threat. Okay, I did not know that. Yeah. I guess the mRNA is the technology in the Pfizer and Moderna. It's a shame that Japan spent a little. Yeah. Most new infections are mainly unvaccinated. Yes, right. Same with here. Large percentage of the infections are 20 and 30-year-olds. Mary, they say we may have the booster shot. Yeah, that's right. I heard. I don't want to top up. You don't want to top up because of the side effects? The opening ceremonies are going on. So what they're going to do is they sold all the tickets. There's been a lot of refunds. I forget how many. There's been quite a few refunds. But they're going to do a lottery of the people who have opening ceremony tickets, and they're going to cap it at 10,000. They are expecting 2.72 million fans. They're going to allow 2.72 million fans to the Olympics. Yeah. So I don't know what's going to happen. I have no idea. without hospitalization. Do you mean the 30 somethings, Paula? For a day with 0 deaths. Oh, really? I know it's getting a lot. I think Canada was ahead of the United States, actually, right? S protein might be too small. Okay, I need to watch that show still. Uh, the new Joe Rogan. Yeah, Recipe for Disaster. It seems like it. Batch of Pfizer, 90% efficiency, covers both alpha and delta. Being an mRNA type, it can be modified easily to cover other strains. Yeah, that's right. That's what I saw, Brett. Yeah. It's 90 or something like that. So, yes, I believe so. Right now, I don't know what the future is going to be, but they did secure more beds. The governor of, at least in Osaka, they secured more beds for the seriously ill. So I hope that will maybe make the emergency state of emergency next time a little bit shorter. I don't know. Side effects were, yeah, all the people I know had a terrible experience with AstraZeneca. So, hello, Cosmic Rose. You're on Twitch now. Thank you for everybody watching on Twitch, on YouTube, and Twitter and Facebook. Hello, everybody. So, thanks, Jillian. Thanks for coming in. So, that's an update from here. News is coming every day. There's always tons of events going on. I guess the build up to the Olympics, the kind of the panic more than the anticipation of the enjoyment of it. Never been to a sporting event where you don't cheer the winner. That's the point of going. Yeah, you have to think it's only a matter of finances now. They're letting people going. See you later, John. And I think that we're saying too, like, what kind of an Olympics would it be without anybody in the stands? They're doing it for the athletes too. So, yeah. All right, guys. Looks like some people are leaving, so maybe I'll take that as a sign I should leave too. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Appreciate everybody coming in. It's great to see everybody again. I'm going to try and find some more products. Looking forward to my cola bath and my popsicles. It should be fun. And maybe I'll throw in some 4,200 calorie ramen too. I might eat that on the next broadcast. So thanks, everybody, for coming in. Stay safe where you are. Hope you can enjoy yourselves. And I will come with further updates from Japan as the news comes in. Sure, there's going to be lots of news before the Olympics start. Isn't good for mental health too. Yeah, right. Very true. Personally, I have adapted to it. At first, it was quite tough. Things are a little bit calmer now. So, thanks, everybody. We'll see you next broadcast. I'm going to do some more this weekend too. So we'll see you guys then. Take care and bye for now from Osaka.